when you look at where we are today, the role of marketing is more important than it's ever been.
Ads represent the main channel of intellectual and artistic effort in the modern world.
Companies that fracture themselves into just thinking tactically fade away and eventually stand for nothing.
An idea, a true creative idea, is what can give a huge competitive advantage for a client and their business.
Every single day we have this opportunity to give the human race something every single second of every minute of every hour. But it has to be rewarding. It has to be relevant, it has to be stimulating, it has to be useful and surprising, and it has to be irresistible. Purpose drives the great iconic brands.
Consumers today have more access to data in real time than ever before, mostly because of mobile, right? And so as marketers, we have to realize that data really is the new currency.
The pace of information dissemination exceeds the pace of technique and tool development, and we're always catching up.
And a lot of people are confusing technology with ideas.
Big global brands have scale, they have scope, they have capital, and they have access to human assets that local brands don't have.
In a cross-screen environment, switching it's just how we interact. It's intuitive, it's involuntary.
Being a critical thinker is being able to react to a situation. Being a creative thinker is being able to be proactive and creating something where nothing existed previously.
It's not an option to not have an opinion on data.
If you're driving a team that should be creating something, they should know whether they're expected to create inside the box or outside the box. Don't let it happen by random motion.
It's easy to build an app. You might even get it downloaded. The trick is you got to get it used. That's the reality.
What we're learning is that connecting with the audiences, with your content and your brands, it can't be forced to be in one destination anymore. We need to be playing and exploring other platforms, other forms of distribution.
Advertising on mobile can no longer be an afterthought. It can no longer be that last buy item when you're looking at a media buy sheet.
Not look at your consumer like a marketer, but look at them like an anthropologist. Like an anthropologist studies tribes and try to really understand the motivations, the goal pursuit, their life goals, and resist looking at the market through the lens of your product. Leveraging awareness is not the same as leveraging meaning.
The cool thing about right now is that you can actually talk to anybody you want.
Brands are now being a lot more inclusive, a lot more apt to take steps, take a stance, and really speak to the equality-minded consumer.
We have natural talents that's sort of imbued in Canadians. I think maybe part of our landscape. It just makes us feel like we are just rooted to the earth more. We have fresh thinking because we live in a society which makes us think harder, and we have to prove ourselves perhaps a little more than other places. And the remoteness of Canada also gives us a strong desire to stand out.
If we want to be relevant for the time, we need to accept the change.